Alright, call Halayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, which is all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Alright. And I also want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Wa Shalom, Wa Barakim, to ye elect, in with 144,000. Shalom. Yeah, man. Just another quick show. Another, quick but sweet. And what's sweet about it, because in this video where we're viewing these Edomites going through what our people been going through for decades, man. All right. You see, now that they feeling our pain. But the only difference is they're being more they can't really handle it. Yeah, man, they really can't handle it. These Edomites, man, these so-called white people. All right? They really can't handle it. Our people been going through, hell for thousands of years, man. We used to it. Yeah, it sucks. Our people, we hate it. But look, you don't really see Jake whining about it. Getting on social media, pulling out their hair. You don't really see Jake doing that. You never have really seen Jake doing that. Jake, we pretty much, we suffer it, man. Our people, Jake, has always been like that. Hey, but that goes into in Genesis when Rebecca had Jacob and Esau. What did the prophet tell her? He said one will be stronger than the other. Okay? And the more time goes by, the more that's a fact. Jake is stronger than Esau. You see, they've been spoiled all this time. So now that this hell is coming upon them as well, they can't handle it. They can't handle it, man. And that's the man and the woman. Matter of fact, you see him right here. Look, you got look, Esau, the man and the woman. They can't handle this, man. They can't handle it. But you see, little do they know that this is just the beginning. All right? I want to get a precept real fast. It's like in Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy, what's that? 30? What is it, 32? Slack. Oh, that's the brother right there. Yeah, that's what chapter is that? Let me see, Deuteronomy. Got my sword right here. Let me. Yeah, I knew it was 30. Deuteronomy chapter 30. Just had to be, sure, for sure. Yeah, this is Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. And it says, and the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies. Right. And what curses is this talking about? You know, the curses you're going to read, you know, from in Deuteronomy 28, beginning at the 15th verse. Those are the curses. Okay? Beginning at the Deuteronomy 28, beginning at the 15th verse, all the way down. All right? Those curses. You see? So you Edomites, y'all finna suffer, man. But you see, that's beginning now. All right? That's beginning now. Y'all really gonna suffer in the kingdom. All right? We seeing, look, man, these are just not words that are written on paper. Okay? These words are faithful and true. In other words, they're gonna come to pass. Yahweh Shai said it. He said, not one jot. Matter of fact, I don't wanna butcher it. And how they go? Till all before slocket fulfilled. Let's see if we can get it. Yep, that's it. Matthew 5:18. Verily I say unto you, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking. Verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. That's right. That's right. You see? So yeah, going back to Deuteronomy 30:7, it said, and the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies. You see, that's a promise. And we seeing that the beginning of that. All right? These Edomites that are suffering, man. And it's like they can't believe it. They never would have thought that the so-called superior race, will be brought on a level of Jake. Okay? It says, in the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Right. Who had, man, the prime suspect, Esau. Okay? They don't even know that they going through what they going through, because look, this is the recompense. This is Yahweh Shai Shai paying them back. And like I said, it's gonna get worse. But you see, you gotta understand. Look, man, the kingdom, Yahweh Shai is at the door. Yahweh Shai is at the door. You know, we have entered into another year. All hell finna break. A lot of judgments finna transpire this year, man. Some great things finna happen this year, man. You know, and then you have the transition of kingdoms, man. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that following. So look, we up next. So, like I said, it's a transition. That's why, look, these Edomites are now suffering. And look, we on the rise. Okay? We on the rise, man. Beginning with the elect of Israel. Okay? So, like I said, I don't want to make this too long. I just, this really was interesting to me. Really giving me joy. Because look, Yahweh Shemal Shai, he's showing, he's doing what he promised. He doing what he promised he was gonna do. He knows this brings us joy. He knows this brings us joy. He knows this. It's been a long time coming. You see? And now they suffering. They don't know what to do. This same thing been happening going back to slavery. All right? I want to just play a little bit of this. I don't want to play the whole video. Just play a little bit of it. Just give you a glimpse on how these Edomites are losing their mind. So without further ado.
I give two shits if people call me bitter for saying this. Well, let's talk about the fact that as a 2023-2024 graduate, why I have applied to thousands of fucking scholarships. But the only people who are getting the scholarships are the fucking rich people. The fucking rich people. I'm having a day.
That's right. People are realizing that this world is only for the rich. This society is only for the rich. And you've been having the apostles and elders been saying this for years. Okay. This world is only for the rich. Even you lower level Edomites, you so-called white people, y'all are not exempt, from poverty. Okay. You're not rich, then you ain't making it. Because you got people with 2 jobs sleeping in their cars. All right? They steady taxing, raising the bill, raising bills and taking away, about to take away food stamps and, Social Security. All this is going to go to the rich. Okay? Get another precept that came to mind. What's that? Proverbs. Chapter that. I know it's in the book of Proverbs. Let's see. Bear with me for a minute. Proverbs 28. Proverbs 28, verse. Let's see. 20, here we go. Proverbs 28 and 8. It says, He He that by usury and unjust gain increaseth his substance. That's right. You know who this is talking about. Okay? The wicked, these man, the rich. It says, he that by usury and unjust gain increaseth his substance. That's right. He shall gather it for him that will pity the poor. Right. So you see, all this going to the rich. That's what it's all about. Keeping the rich rich. Y'all have to understand that. All right. So yeah, even these low level Edomites are suffering, and it's beautiful, man.
Or I'm having a life. I don't know, man. I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm sitting outside work, crying my eyes out in my vehicle. Because I can't function anymore. Financially, I don't understand anymore. I don't understand how I make $34 an hour and I can't function.
$34 an hour. Man, you can't make this up, man. $34 an hour? Man, come on, man. Hey, 2025 gotta be a year.
I can't function. I can't pay my bills. I can't even literally keep gas in my car to get to work 3 days a week because I can't afford it. Like, I get paid and it goes to car, mortgage, a couple little bills, and then maybe $80 in food for the week.
And I'm gonna say this: making $34. She making $34 an hour. She's not being wise. I can see that now. Like she's probably staying in a place, in a residence that's the cost to live there is high, and instead of when she should be getting a place, you still have decent places out here. That's you paying what, 1,000 or 700. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do in these times, man. See, that's the problem. You gotta do what you gotta do. People don't use their head. You gotta do what you gotta do in these times. You see that they raising, they got this inflation going on. And it's getting hard out here. So you gotta use your head. But the women, that's why they are not created to lead. All right. Now I don't know if she has a husband. So yeah, man, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta think smarter. You gotta what's the word? Downsize. Shit. You gotta downsize, man. And I'm pretty sure, shit, her kids, if she do have kids that grown, all right, yeah, man. So you gotta use your head. And I'm saying that to, for, not, that's for those of you that come across this video, this show. We and I'm speaking to myself too, because we all here in Babylon, so, we got to use our head, knowing the times, shit. Don't be trying to go out there and get you go get you a cash car. If you don't have a car, you want a car, go get you a cash car instead of a car. You had to pay. What they call it? You got to pay car notes. Nah, the hell with that. This ain't the time to be doing that, man. You paying $300 a month for a car. On top of that, you got to pay rent. You got to pay this. We subject to payments, So look, man, you got to use your head. Use your head, man. And, the Spirit just on me to bring this out, but yeah, man, we got to think smarter. And Lord willing that, reach someone's, ears and be edifying to those that come across this. Because this is serious, man. We gotta know the times that we in. All right.
And I literally only buy groceries when my daughter's home now. On the weeks that she goes with her dad, which is Monday to Monday, what I started doing is I buy a loaf of rye bread, and we're going to have to keep that one loaf of rye bread lasting me the whole week, and I eat peanut butter. So I'll eat peanut butter toast whenever I'm hungry. And it's been fine. It's been working just fine. I'm good with that. That's fine. But last week, I guess I was a little extra hungry a couple days, so I had toast in the morning and toast in the evening, which that's not in my budget. So I ran out of bread on like the Thursday, or even the Friday, I don't know. Either way, at 47, I had to see if my mother could buy me a loaf of bread so that I could eat for the weekend before my daughter got home. Because if there's any food in the house, I'm not feeding one bit of it. I'm saving everything I can for her. Because then she gets home and she's not surviving off us. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Resume Now is America's top resume builder and is now free to start. Just click this video. Get your job 2 times faster.
Here's a list of stuff your car insurance company does, but is actually illegal. Number 1,
surviving off us. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Welcome back to my YouTube space. I am the Kenyan Beast. Of course, we are doing it the African way. Now, the video we are going to react to today.
People actually die because you should just went to university.
How they are realizing it. I want you to watch this video and then we will react on it.
Right, I'm someone who's worked my arse off from the age of 17, went to university, did a degree, got a job in my field, and I've been working that job in my field for about 5 years. If you've spent the majority of your life working for somebody else, you should just get a decent life. You shouldn't have to struggle to put food on your table. People should be able to do the basic things such as put their heating on in winter. People actually die because they can't put the heating on in winter and get serious health conditions. Living a decent basic human life to a life of luxury where you have expendable income. And don't get me wrong, I believe the harder you work, you should be rewarded for it. But the problem is a lot of people aren't rewarded for it, they're just kind of taken advantage of.
Housing prices have been skyrocketing. Inflation has been skyrocketing. At the same time, wages are stagnant. If you compare shopping today and 5 years ago, the difference is huge. It's hard to even believe the inflation numbers.
Man, you got to really be going through you got to really be going through something to get on social media, on social media and just boo-hooing. And, you got to really be going through something, man. Yeah, that's how about Shemal Shai transferring these curses, man. As he said he was gonna do. All right.
that the government releases because it doesn't match up with the wallet.
I think I'm hallucinating right now because this can't be real. What I'm seeing can't be real. There is no way. There is no way.
Okay, things in this country are just going too far. Inflation is out of control. I can't even afford my rent anymore. They want me to go back into the office, and that's just going to take more time and money away from me. I can't keep doing this. I think we actually need to do something about this. Maybe a strike or something. Hey, guys. Guess what? What? Aliens exist. Yeah, we actually have some of them. Pretty cool. Pretty crazy, huh? Yeah. Okay, but what about rent? No, that was supposed to distract you.
Okay, excuse the absolute fucking state of me, but this is real life. This country is on its fucking arse. How are they expecting?
And they just now realizing this. Now, look, like I said before, you know, Jake been suffering for years, for thousands of years, decades, man. They ain't never been, they wasn't complaining then. But now, the shoe is now they feeling the heat. Now it's the end of the world. Which, yeah, you know, they hey, the end of their world, you know. Yeah, but you know they deserve it. All Edomites, whether low or noble. All right.
People to be able to afford to live is beyond me right now. So, just to give you a little idea, by the way, I know I am not by any means the worst off right now. I am a single parent, and when I say single parent, I mean living on my own with 2 children. I'm lucky that I have the other parent who helps provide things for me, which is why I'm saying I know that there are people that are in worse off situations. I am trying to keep a home. I am working full time. I'm sorry, I'm getting really emotional about this today. I am working 40 hours a week to provide for my kids. I get bare minimum help from the government. I am making what I would class as a really fucking good wage. And about 90-95% of that is getting paid on bills. I have so many fucking bills to pay. And honestly, we're just surviving and like, barely fucking surviving. I have rent, I have council tax, I have car payments, I have the cost of the kids. It's like, how?
Wait a minute.
Car payments, I have the cost of the kids. Fucking surviving. I have rent, I have council tax, I have car payments, I have the cost of the kids. It's like, how are people supposed to survive like this? Because every single fucking morning, every day, I'm waking up going, like, what have I got to pay next? What have I got to pay next? And constantly looking back and forth at my bank, checking how much money I've got left. And usually, about 2 weeks before the month's ending, I'm fucked. I'm absolutely fucked.
Minimum wage should be at least $20 an hour. Let's do some basic math. $20 an hour at 40 hours a week. That's $800. Let's say they take out of your check $160. Yeah, let's say like roughly about 20% between like your taxes and if you have insurance. That leaves you with $640. Let's multiply that by 4. That's $2,560. The average person right now is paying anywhere from $1,000 to $1,600. Some people pay more in rent. You still have to pay your light bill. If you have cable, you gotta pay your cable bill. You have insurance on your car, cell phone bill, and then if you have any debt. Oh, and let's not forget groceries. Because you gotta eat. And your gas money. At $20 an hour, it's barely enough. People should not be forced to have a roommate to survive.
At the end of the day, minimum wage is minimum skill. So they will raise everything if they make it to $20 per hour. Like I'm just saying. Stop asking me to go places that require me to pull out my debit card and spend money, cause
I just left the
and see, and that's right. Downsize. All right. You got everybody in this damn, party spirit. Everybody want to go out almost every damn day. And then want to whine about how they can't pay their bills. Bitch, sit down somewhere. All right? I always want to go travel. I always want to do this and want to do that. You gotta sit down somewhere.
grocery store, and I never enjoy going to the grocery store because I hate spending money. And the main food's just something you ingest and then it's gone, so it's a waste of money. But I left pretty disturbed today. My husband and I were the only two at home. Granted, my kids and our husbands come over for lunch on Sundays, but our grocery bills should not be astronomical because it's just the two of us. Guys, I do not even want to tell you how much my groceries were today. So I'm sitting here in my car, literally flabbergasted. How are families surviving right now? Families on a fixed income, single moms, single parents, grandparents raising their grandchildren. How are they surviving with inflation the way that it is? I'm seriously worried, and it's a serious question. How are families surviving?
How do some of y'all have $27,000 in credit card debt?
Pre-pandemic, my husband and I would have about $2,000 on our credit cards at any given time, and it was mostly like extras, right? So like, oh, we're gonna go out to eat, we'll put it on the credit card, or like, oh, we're gonna go to a concert, we'll put it on the credit card. Back when a concert could be $60, $80. Our monthly payments were about $100 a month, and it really didn't make or break us. Then the pandemic happened, and my husband lost his salary, and while we were like making less money, everything has become incrementally more expensive. I had a baby and wasn't able to go back to work for a year, so I was putting basically all of our groceries, all of our gas, all of our necessities onto credit cards because you can't pay rent with a credit card. So we would have to use his paychecks for rent and anything else that couldn't put on a credit card, and then we put everything else on the credit cards. I grew up very comfortably middle class, so I do tend to think that like spending money on things like a dance class or like experiences is normal, but I've like completely walked that back since everything's become so expensive. Like truly, we have not done anything outside of just pay for our needs. But we are $30,000 worth in debt from the credit cards. They've turned into loans, and they're about $1,200 a month that we're paying off.
Here's another comment. So glad I was taught to never put anything on a credit card that you cannot afford to pay.
All right. But yeah, man, this is right here, this right here proves that Yahweh Shai is on his way. All right. It's a scripture that came to mind. Cause look, we've suffered, we suffer. But you see, Yahweh Shema Shai, like, well, as the scriptures say, Esau I hated. And he's beginning to show that hate, towards you Edomites, man. All right? Man, what's that scripture? Let's see. Yeah, okay, this is Psalms 11 and 5. The Lord, that's Yahweh. It's in all caps, so that's his name, Yahweh. The Lord, Yahweh, trieth the righteous, right? Or the righteous, the Israelites. It says, but the wicked, who is the wicked? Malachi, the first chapter. Esau is the wicked. But the wicked, and him that loveth violence, All right? That's Esau. That's Esau. They love violence. What's that in Ezekiel 30? It says, since thou hast not hated blood. All right. It says once again, the Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. That's right. So yeah, man. And when you go to let's get 2nd Ezra 16. No, Salaki, not 16. Damn. All right, it says, 2nd Ezra 1 verse 2nd Ezra 9 verse 1, it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, right? And that's the point I want to get right here. Once again, it said, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, what is a good example of that? What we just seen. All right. Man, it's getting real, man. So once again, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, Shalaki. Yeah, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, right? Yahushua, he even went into those things, okay? So yeah, man, Yahushua is getting ready to visit this place. And once again, you know, we're gonna keep saying it. You know, get ready for this place to get shooken up. You know. So yeah, man, Lord willing, it was edifying. Until next time, shalom.